I'm impressed, Shinosaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I'm scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay, but look, the ghost is gone, I guess. We really managed to appease it. Are you alright? You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose, at least. Ah! What the hell? Not on my shirt! Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? What are you, 2? Ugh, that's really gross. Ugh, not good. She's not normally like this. Well, I'm just gonna walk around with a snot shirt now, I guess. Cool. Now the question is... Can I go to the custodian's office in this space now? I wonder. Because I don't really know where else I should go. And that seems like a reasonable idea. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can. Here's my... Ah, fuck you. There it is. Nope. Still locked. Alright. Okay, well, down I go. Ah, here we go. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 paces rat. Okay, what was rooster again? Rooster was left, I think. Rooster is left, yes. Okay. 1 rooster, 10 rat. Cool. So, let's get back up. Here, so 1 here, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Huh? Head to where the floor was hurt but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 rat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eh? I don't get it. From fucking where? This? Oh, bullshit! How in the actual fuck would anyone notice this? Much less remember this one random crack in the floor. When there's cracks in the floor literally every fucking where. You've gotta be joking. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's the worst possible hint. Any person with the basest form of English reading comprehension is going to think the spot with the fucking floorboard. Nobody in their right goddamn mind would guess this unless they happen to walk around and literally just tap C on every goddamn tile in the entire game. Are you kidding me? I don't know if that's the game itself or a shitty translation, but my fucking god. Well, it is both, honestly. My god. Then make the doll... Why would the doll give you that message at the entrance anyway? Why not make it here? Oh, I could bitch about this for hours, but alright, fuck that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you kidding me? Or do you mean from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 8 then? 9, 10. Are you... What the fuck?! Rooster is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there we... I tried this a moment ago! I tried this time... This is by far the worst puzzle in the entire game. What the fuck? Just give me the thing. Wow, that is the dumbest shit I've seen in the entire game. Fuck that. From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. Acquired the winder. What have we seen that can be wound up? What can be wound up? This time they actually called it a winder instead of just a tiny key or whatever the fuck. So what the hell? Where does this thing go? You'd think it went in the actual doll, but nope. Fuck? You'd be wound up too. That was the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen. The door behind the shelf in the... Oh, okay. That, I guess that makes sense. No, that was genuinely just fucking terrible hint writing. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly at the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yep. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Oh, come on. Space for it to go down one more notch. Try forcing it. Yes. Ah. Hello. Interesting. Okay then. Oh, there's nothing to laugh at. This is dead serious. I take my incredibly shitty hint writing very seriously. No, that was genuinely awful. Like, objectively just bad. Yeah, don't we just? Oh. Get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. Yeah, that's your main concern? Not the fact that this place is black and white? Well, almost. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my heart. Blood? Shinosaki! Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Uh-huh. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if a blood vessel burst in her brain or something... Here, Shinosaki, stuff some tissues up your nose and stop the bleeding. Thanks. I had some of my own, but since you got yours out already... Yeah, go ahead. If you had tissues, why didn't you give her some? So she didn't have to wipe her snot on your shirt. Did the ghost get to her? No. She's been a little off since before that. I think she probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. Well, she can't really at the moment do... Oh! Hello! I saw you there. Your own reflection stares back at you. Strangely, you have more wrinkles than you remember. Despite everything, it's still you. The handle seems rusted in place. It won't budge. Nope. What about this bucket? The bucket is crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung-out dish rags. Gross. Ooh. Alright, so that ghost we just saw was checking out something. The locker is empty. We saw a ghost checking some stuff down here, right? That's what I feel like I saw. But the locker is empty. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Oh, that's a door. Okay. Oh, this is getting very Silent Hill. Look at this. No running by the pool. Uh-oh. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered in moss that seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with a thick, blackish-green coat of ultra-shiny slime. How descriptive. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Alright, here goes. Shinosaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. What's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue. Alright, just don't do anything stupid. Hey. If I didn't, would it even be me? You say something? I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Indeed. Okay, so... down we go, see? Now, what is this? Ooh. Wait, hold on. I don't think I read that. Was that there before? Hold up a second. I gotta check that out. What? Huh. Okay. Interesting. So there's like a middle section that I... What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... Huh, that's interesting. Alright, well, let's see what this is. Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. Pump room, the door's locked. What's... okay. Confirm all swimmers have left the pool. Oh, hello. It looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out. Yep. Found near the pool. It's thin, flimsy, and rusted. Will probably break after a single use. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What was that? No, there's no way. Come on, give me a break here. So there's just a ghost in the pool now? Okay. Yes? Ah, crap. I can't see dick. A crude label written on a piece of tape. It's a water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever hand. Shit. So I gotta find a lever in here. Oh no. Or out there by the pool, probably. Fuck. Alright. Am I supposed to hop in the water and get the lever? Shinosaki's still in the locker room, right? Fuck. Well, he won't jump in the pool, so... Oh, wait. Oh, fuck off. Shinosaki! Damn it, she's not here. I guess that really was her then. What the hell is she thinking? Oh, she's the one who jumped in the pool. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? I should have never taken my eyes off of her. This is all my fault. Okay, buddy. Take it easy. We gotta jump in. Where did she land? She's here somewhere. Where did she... I'm like furiously tapping at every tile here, but... Where the fuck are you, girl? Oh, wait. No, I can't go up. I can't go up and read that now. Of course I can't. What the hell? Huh! Was I wrong? She's not here. Did I pick the wrong spot? Fuck me! Oh, eat shit! Oh, come on! I furiously tapped C on every single goddamn fucking tile. How were you supposed to do that? You showed me that for like 3/4 of a second. Eat a dick. Alright. Feels like we saved ages ago. No? One further down? It was around here. What? Oh, this time the timer disappeared. It's her. Don't worry, Shinosaki. I'm pulling you up. There we go. Okay. Shinosaki! Shinosaki! Good. At least she's still got a pulse. Come on. Breathe already, damn it. God, don't worry me like that. You back with me now? So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice, so I ran outside. After that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water. God damn it. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Whoops. Didn't mean to skip that. There's gotta be something in that pool. Oh, there's something stuck in my tooth. Oh god, it's like algae or something. Gross. But I don't think it's algae. Wonder if the showers still work. I know they don't, so she's fucked. No wash for you, lady. Nothing. I can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Oh, she's just losing it now. How does she think I feel? Dude, come on. How about we go into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting the taste out of your mouth. Alright then, let's go. Dude, I can't blame any of these people for just breaking down and crying in this situation. I mean, Christ. Okay. Feeling better? Yeah, surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. So, Shinosaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it seems to go horribly wrong anytime you people split up, so stop doing that for fuck's sake. Yep. Okay, so... Ooh. This valve is labeled drainage. Turn it? Yes. We want to drain the pool because there's something in it that we need. Crude label, water pump. Anything else in here we need to see? It don't seem that way, so we're good. Okay. Get me back out of here, please. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a lot of corpses. Do they all have name tags? It's the body of a female student, rotting and decayed. Yep, they sure do. Alright. Yeah, I imagine so. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Ooh. What is a spigot? It's not a word I'm super familiar with, so... A very tiny individual being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin to a patchwork of... Gross. Body of a female student, rotting and decayed. Uh-huh, thank you. The dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage gate. Try to fish it out. Yeah. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Found at the bottom of the pool. Probably got sucked in when the water was drained. Let me just read that again. Removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what a spigot is. Oh, well, I've heard the name before, but I can't, like, place an item to it right now. Second language, you know. I mean, that's the case for most of us in here right now. Anyway, water pump. Boom, boom, boom. That's over here. Yep. Oh, the tap. Right. Okay, thank you. That's as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Probably faster to just be like, yeah. Ooh, hello. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. Seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary school student ID name tag is attached to it. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Oh. It's a girl's name. So that's probably the girl who's, like, roaming the halls, right? She, like, appeared out of nowhere to give me a spook earlier. So where's she at now? There you are. Which one do we give it to? The girl. This one. Ah! Yeah, give it back, give it back. Yag! Give back my eye. Oh no, she's missing an eye. Not with her, no. The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Ah! Gurgle, gurgle. She's got no head above her chin. I think that's her. Because the other one wants her eye. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Ayumi, blood gushing up from a gaping cross-section of her head as she walks. Please be the right one. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. What happened? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. It looks like I got it right. Okay. Cool. Haha. Let's just get away from her. I love how one of them is like sitting in a room, clearly a story ghost, and these two are just kind of fucking around. Like, I don't know what the hell the deal is. Alright, so in what arbitrary bullshit random ass tile do I have to stand on to make the doll say the last thing? Right from the blue flame. Okay. And where is... There you are. So this way. Oh, hello. Back to the entrance, I guess. Or up here. Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Where your friend was splattered. Gee, thanks for the reminder. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Thanks, asshole. Where the floor drips and the blood... Okay, we get it! Our friend died! Fuck you! Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Fuck you, man. Oh, well, it stopped weeping. Oh, this sucks. I'm not a fan of this. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch. God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. You're gonna have to, man. Like, is someone there? Ah, crap! Speak of the goddamn devil! Fuck you! God damn it, BC! You made this happen, didn't you? No, please don't. Let me guess, he already has it. Ah, Kishinuma, and our class rep. I'm very glad to see you both are safe and sound. What happened? It's a long story. Where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, I felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes. And I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seems she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Ah. Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hand. Fuck! God damn it! Fucking hell. BC! This is somehow your fault. Oh, this? I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. What is this dude's problem? I mean, I'm assuming the ghostly school has driven him insane. Because the other explanation is that he was like this to begin with. I don't like that idea very much. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Yes, one more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Okay. Well, that's disgusting. I'm guessing... it wasn't from Susumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... that really freaked me out. Did you see... okay, thank God. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. They weren't, but I guess that was a little too much work to make an alt of his portrait. Even though that would have taken... what, maybe an hour if you wanted to really get detailed with it? That's all you had to do, like... put some blood on his hands. An hour is me being, like, very, very liberal with the time, too. Anyway, little ghost girl, I have your tongue. Where'd you go? Get over here, you little bitch. Oh, that's not the way. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? Oh, that's actually a good question. No. No, I'm gonna... The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Wait, I said no! I pressed no! Thank you very much. What? I am 200% sure I said no. Huh. All that's left is the girl with the... No! No more! Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what it's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead. And I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own. It's such a horrible image. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister, Mochida. Shinosaki. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself together. What? God damn it, not again. This one's big too. Oh, oh! That finally opened! What is happening? Was I knocked out? Where am I? Wait, who are we with now? Oh, okay, here we go. You again! Is this our classroom? No fooling? Oh, I think a lot of fooling. I don't think you're done. Shinosaki! Hey, wake up! She's breathing at least. Well, maybe they did. I don't know. Shinosaki, come on, wake up already! Kishinuma? What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back? For real? It's really real. Check it out. Mine too. It's right here. I can't put... Oh, they're desks. Okay. It's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah! Suck on that, world! I can't blame them for this. Yeah, no, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. You wanna come with? Or are you just gonna stand there? I never thought I'd live to see home again. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. Whoops. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has most likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. It really does. I've talked about that before. Like institutions in general when they're empty. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Is this reality? Was everything until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Uh-oh, here we go. Ayumi. Wait, Ayumi is making that noise? What? Shinosaki, what's wrong? Oh, hello! What? What the hell is this? That's a good question. It's not over, is it? Nah. Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. It's you! Red dress girl? No! Go back! Don't come any closer! It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I parked myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watched the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with my mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny, she must be a 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed, though? So why are you still here? No, you didn't. That sounds like prime horror movie material, buddy. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is the best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't it good enough to appease you? That's not... Huh? So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? Nope. That's not true. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Susumoto, didn't you? Wait. Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic, they begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control. Is your sister some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin. I feel for you. I really do. So please, please bring the rest of them back. Mochida, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding into the minds and souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So we just made everything worse, is what she's saying. Whoopsie-doodle! So we're going to lose you as an ally, huh? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them back right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims. 4? 4. They keep saying the girl in the red dress survived, but we keep seeing her ghost. And she just said 4 victims. Well then. And then put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took a hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going... Ah! It hurts, it hurts! Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Where? Oh, okay, so she's taking Yuki's place here. Cool. Why can't I move? Sachiko Shinosaki, the little girl in the red dress, and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred at Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained there. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinosaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts were largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. Oh, jeez. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's 1 boy and 2 girls in here, aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident. But they're still alive. Oh, this is gonna get ugly. It's gonna get really fucking ugly. Unfortunately, they're all bound by hand and foot and just sprawled on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Somebody please save me! God, look at his face in the sprite. Jeez. No. Stop. No, please, no! Her eyes. Yikes. Okay. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you going to do to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me! Cut the ropes! I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please! Please! I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order, okay? In order? Oh, geez, that was a lot of screaming. And some swear words! I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed, right? You think? I'm pretty sure you know that for a fact. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least a half hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Jesus Christ! And all of this is only text, by the way. They didn't make any graphics, not even like any symbolic shit. Or like gory discretion shots or anything. That's such an unusual take for what is essentially an RPG Maker style visual novel. Huh. I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it. Is it still going on? Just die already. Die already. What is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen. Like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. Odd description, but sure. In order? God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up. Taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. God damn it, Brave. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part. However, fuck! Didn't mean to skip that. Oh well, whatever. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinosaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Ugh. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. And the third? With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children, Sachiko. It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless grey eyes, and then she just started giggling. Christ almighty, what the f- She was opening and closing the bloody scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Why is it you? Yeah, I'm not gonna try and do those screams. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate amount of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. Oh yeah, you see? But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Fuck! I swear I don't do it on purpose! Is it possible that this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't harm a fly. All his relatives, friends and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man would commit these unconscionable atrocities. There we go. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. Oh! It was around the same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some sort of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched, as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host has not only closed down, but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Ko Kibiki, 2003, 7/22. Well then, continued in chapter 5. Oh my god, this chapter was also 3.5 fucking hours long.